Welcome
to Mother-Daughter Projects.
I'm Steph.
I'm Vicki.
And we're just out here lounging on my porch.
You're probably wondering why we're sitting here on the porch. Well, 2 years ago this month, we rescreened this porch. This was on one of the last projects that Stephanie had on her to-do list from when she bought her house, and she cornered me and said, hey, we can do this, let's screen the porch. So we researched it and we thought, well, we could do this. While we were screening it, actually on this side, Steph was lamenting that she was unable to find very many how-to videos, a really good one. So I said, you know, you should make one. And from that comment came Mother-Daughter Projects, and we've been doing projects for 2 years and posting them on YouTube ever since.
Yeah, so 2 years later we have about over 100 videos on YouTube and we're still going strong. But you may be wondering, you know, why are we on the porch again then? Well, it's been 2 years, so we want to show you guys how the screen has been holding up, because it's still one of our most popular videos and we've had a lot of comments about different aspects of the screen. So we wanted to share this with you today.
Spoiler alert, it's held up very well.
That's true. One thing we wanted to point out was about 3 months after we installed the screen, we had a really big storm here in Tallahassee. It was really bad. There were some houses that got trees that came down and it was not great, but I was fortunate enough to really not to have any damage. One thing that happened was this side of the screen actually did come out, it popped out, but all I had to do was put the screen back and the spline back. I didn't even have to put new screen up. So other than that, we haven't had any issues of the screen coming out of the track. So we've been pretty happy with that.
The only other repair we've had to make is to the screen door. This past summer we had a family party, and during a very intense water balloon fight, someone fell through the door. So we just took the door off the hinges, removed the damaged piece, went up in the attic and got the remainder of the screen that we had left over from the first project, and we cut a piece to fit, bought some new spline and put it in, and it was good to go. Unfortunately, we weren't able to salvage the kick plate, but the door works and functions just like new.
We've gotten a few comments saying we used the wrong spline. So the spline we took out of here was a flat spline, and the spline that we put in is actually a round spline. And one of the reasons we used the round spline is we could use this cool tool called the spline mouse, which helps insert the spline really easily. And secondly, we couldn't find the flat spline. So we put the round spline in, and we really haven't had any issues beyond what I mentioned at the beginning. So whether it's right or wrong, it's worked for us.
2 years later, we still consider this a very doable project for homeowners of all skill levels. All you need to do is arm yourself with some education, learn about how to rescreen a porch, you need a few tools, you need a buddy, and you need a really tall ladder.
If you want to see an update on any of our other projects, let us know in the comments below. And if there's another project you want to see us tackle, let us know that too.
You can always find us at motherdaughterprojects.com.
And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Please disregard the pollen. It is Florida. It is March in Florida.
And it's literally raining pollen. I think we need to do siding next.
Siding, cleaning the siding.
Should we clean it or should we hire that out? That's a good question.
That is a good question.